Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the DFS Minute brought to you by DFSArmy.com, your one-stop shop for everything daily fantasy sports, all tools, all coaching, all content unlocked for one price, winning every single day amongst all of our members. And coupon code CHOP earns you 20% off. You can find all that down in the description or the comment section. Where also, hopefully, when you're down here, click the like and the subscribe button, pass me around on social media, etc., etc. I'm your buddy Chopadong, senior coach and contributor inside DFSArmy.com. And what we're going to talk about today is kind of getting your head right. This will be a really, really quick one, I promise. Uh, a lot of one-on-one coaching behind the scenes has been geared towards making sure guys' expectations are set right, making sure that they know, everybody advertises, everybody brags, everybody shows you what they want to show you. And I'm not saying that, you know, people are lying. I'm saying they're showing you the stuff they're proud of. And that's a good thing because it means where somebody wins, so can you. But yes, it is frustrating to watch everybody in your community win and win and win and win and win. And when is it going to be my turn? I get it. Man, I have lived there. I have set up shop. I have planted roots. I get it. But God's honest truth. If they can do it, you can do it. There are a couple of ways to go about setting your expectations. Number one is set a goal to be building towards. Don't set a goal of win the GPP. That's not going to happen for a lot of people. We've talked about it ad nauseum. It's a little bit of a lottery ticket. Get good at building for targeted goals, top half, top third, top quarter, top 10%. Um, Getting your scores over 150 points or over 200 points or whatever it is, because if you're constantly growing and constantly working towards those goals and constantly improving on those goals, you're getting closer to winning that tournament. Tournaments are about getting close often, taking shots, whether it's 150 at a time or one at a time. Get good at getting close. Yes, you're going to have your ups and downs. Get good at getting close. The more often you get close, the more your chances are that you're going to pop one. Golf analogy again, 50-foot putt with Tiger Woods. Putt 50 balls at it. Tiger's going to win because he's going to get more close than me. Therefore, he's going to drop more putts than me. It's that simple with DFS as well. One thing you can do to track your growth is track your results. Let's take a look here at what has become, I don't know, a fun way for me to show people, kind of some of the results. I mean, I'm starting to do some of the NHL stuff down here so you can see 4 slates in a row in the top half. Not bad for a volatile sport. But that said, I mean, over the main lineup that I'm tracking, let's go into baseball from last year, a couple of months worth of baseball. This is out of 100 people, or if it's not out of 100 people, I simply did the math. I finished 13/50th out of 43,000 people. I take 1350 and divide it by 43,000, and whatever percentage that is what percentage I finished against the world. Okay, 32 out of 100 is 32%. 78 out of 100 is 78%. 55 out of 100 is 55%. I'm trying to get in the top half. How many times did I get in the top half? How many times did I get in the top 30? Because that's kind of a triple up number. How many times did I get in the top 20? Kind of a quintuple up number. Yes, I know due to rake, it's more like 17.5%. Screw it. Round numbers are easier on my brain, probably easier on yours too. Top 10% wins 10-man leagues, gets close to 20-man leagues. Top 5% wins 20-man leagues. Top 1% wins 100-man leagues. Here's why I focus so heavily on these types of contests instead of GPPs. You have to get into the top 1% to even unlock 5 or 6 times your entry fee in a GPP. You got to get inside the top 10th of 1% to usually start unlocking the big money if you're in those big GPPs. Not a lot of people are going to do that, especially if there's 50,000 people trying to do the same thing. You've got to get good at it, but you can get into the top 5%, you can get into the top 1%, you can build towards those GPPs by first getting good at getting inside the top 50%. I don't care if you do it with a GPP type of lineup or you do it with a cash safe type of lineup. I don't care how you do it. What I care is that you track your results over, say, 25 slates, preferably get out to 50 or 100 or even more, track it over 200, and you'll see all of the ups and downs. You'll see some bad stretches in here. 81, 59, 57, 47, 53, 41, 62, 53, 20. I mean, what is this? A stretch of about 10 slates in a row before I got back into the top third? That sucks, man. But overall, the numbers are pretty good. In the top half of the time, I'm 64% of the time over this stretch in the top half. That means I should be whatever I build my lineup for. However I build my lineup, I should be in 50-50s and double ups because I'm profitable in those. I'm beating the number. 39% of the time I'm in the top 30%. I should be in triple ups. I can beat those with the way I'm building my lineups at my skill level today. 24%, I should be in quintuple ups. Of course, I like to build them all together, but I should be in 10-man leagues. I should be maybe in those 100-man leagues because in top 10%, I'm cashing them at about a break-even clip. So if this stuff is all profitable and I'm making some money, this isn't losing me any money here. I can be in those things and I can be just waiting my time, waiting for my hot streak. Occasionally I'll pop one. 8 times I got in the top 5. So 9% of the time or whatever, I got into the top 5%. That number is bigger. The percentage of times that I passed that mark, if the percentage of times is bigger than that mark, then it's all good. And the math is, again, super easy because I'm tracking 100-man contests. Top one, 4 times. 4%, or not 4%, about 5% of the time I got into the top 1%. So I'm not doing it every day. I might go, here's a 1. What do we get? There's a 2 in there, and then there's a 5 in there. What is that, 15 or 20 contests where I didn't hit a 1 again? But generally speaking, 5% of the time I'm going to get in there. I'm going to get in there often enough to make money at that particular structure. So if I'm not getting into the top 10% often enough, don't play 10-man leagues. Stop it at quintuple up. If you're not getting into the top 20% often enough, stop playing quintuple ups and focus on 50-50s, head-to-heads, triple ups, whatever, and start building towards getting into the quintuple ups. Start building towards getting into 20-man leagues and 100-man leagues. And when your game, as you're tracking your results, as your game starts to grow and improve and get better, you start entering those types of contests. This isn't rocket science, guys. It doesn't have to be made too complicated. This fancy play stuff of I've never played tournaments or I've never played DFS before, but I'm a tournament only player. That is crap. You're lying to yourself. You don't even know what you're doing. You need to get your mind right. You need to get your mind squared away, set realistic expectations, set goals, build towards those goals, and then start adding to your game as you grow. If this is mind-blowing information to you, you need our help. You need our community. We can get your mind right. We can set goals. We can set contest selections. We can talk about head-to-heads versus 50-50s. Should you build 20 lineups in 50-50s or should you build one lineup in 20 head-to-heads? There's a difference there depending on who you are. If you're the kind of guy that wants those types of questions answered, type of girl, whatever, you need to get in here, click the link down there, use the coupon code CHOP, CHOP, trigger that 20% off, and start improving your game. Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you guys like the content. Like and subscribe it while you're down there, and we'll keep producing it. Take care, and we will see you maybe over the weekend, maybe not till Monday. Christmas is coming. Who knows? It's hectic for everybody, but we'll talk to you soon. Later.